All right, so yesterday I was talking to my uncle and he was asking me about this machine. This is the Model Samples made by Elektron. And what is it exactly? Well, it's really a sampler, sequencer sampler. And what does that even mean? Well, you can sequence drum tracks primarily, but all kinds of different things. It's through this 16-step sequencer down here. And these buttons are the sounds. And so you can load sounds into these 6 different T1, T2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can have any kind of sound or sample. You can make a sample and load it into this machine and then assign it to any one of these buttons. Or any one of these could be a synthesizer, kind of tone, or it could be a drum. And that is mainly what it does. So you can choose sounds, and I'm not going to go deep in the menu diving here, because I want to get to the music. I want to show you what this thing is capable of a little bit, and we could do that another time maybe. But just to give you an overall idea of what it is, what it does. So I have loaded lots of my saxophone sounds onto here, and then assign them to these different pads. And what all these knobs are just different effects, and you can even see the effects, filter, the sample, pitch, speed, decay. Hopefully you can actually see that in the video. It might be kind of small, but you can basically manipulate all of the sounds with effects and filters, and you can really choose different parameters for each. What we call these are trigs. So each note is called a trig. So you can actually even program specific unique sounds to any one of these parameters from the computer. So that makes it very it just makes it for lots of possibilities musically. I really think this is a fun tool if you've never worked with a drum machine or anything like that, or a groove box, as it were. It does come with some preloaded sounds, which are pretty cool, but I've kind of loaded in other sounds, so we're going to just jump right into it, and I hope that kind of makes sense. So I have already preloaded these pads, and let's just listen to them. Hopefully, you can't really hear that. And I just have a speaker next to me, so hopefully that kind of translates to this video. You can hear that. So you can play these pads, and if you're really good at finger drumming, which I'm not that good at it, but you can play these pads. So I have all these sounds, and then I basically made a pattern. So we'll just kind of start, and then this is the play button right here. So this is the first, the bass drum track. I can take that off with this function button, turn it back on. Now you can also assign different kinds of these pads to do different things. Right now I have this at a re-trig, so it goes buzz, it's like a buzz, kind of a buzz sound, or you can just play it. So I pre-programmed this beat in here. So I kind of knew, I kind of know what's going to happen here a little bit. And you can kind of play around with it. The nice thing is that if you choose one of these pads right here, you can play that pad like a keyboard. And we'll get to that here. Okay. Did I put anything in there? Maybe not. Well, usually I'd have something kind of preloaded in there. You get the idea. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that. It was just like a little kind of impromptu jam there. And yeah, this is the model samples that, you know, I was doing a lot of stuff. I didn't really explain what I was doing, everything, but you kind of get the idea of, you know, main sounds are here and this is the sequence kind of moving through. Play, stop, record. Model samples by Elektron. Super duper fun. I just love this thing. Anyway, enjoy. Cheers.